Father, whatever it is that someone is going through today, please help them and take away their burden. If there is someone who is weak, I pray for strength for them. If there is someone who is sick, I pray for your divine healing for them. If someone is lost, please be their guide. If someone is anxious, please calm their mind. Please provide comfort to the brokenhearted and be their reminder that you are with them. Help them to hold onto their faith in you. Fill their hearts with your peace and gladness. We ask this with full confidence in your great love for us. Amen.
Next will be our Pledge of Allegiance, and it is not being done by Roger Argalis this morning. It is being done by Tom Johnston. And let me just say, he's representing the Veterans Committee. And if anyone here is interested in doing the pledge or the invocation, we'd love to spread the love. So please let me know next month or throughout the summer or the rest of the year. Thank you.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we're going to go out of order a little bit. I'm going to ask, thank you very much. We're going to go out of order a little bit. I'm going to ask Shelba to come on up and do our treasurer's report.
At the beginning of March, we had a total of $883.47. During the month of March, we had $136.50 of deposits, no withdrawals. Now, at the end of March, we have a total of $998.97. I don't have my readers, but anyway, $998.97.
Thank you. And before I call up Angie to do the employee recognition, I want to just mention, following up on Shelba's report, as you know, every year we try to give your resident advisory council tries to give a maximum donation in the spring to the scholarship committee, and then in the October, November to the employee appreciation fund. We have to leave $500 in our bank account so we don't have to pay fees and whatever. We're going to wait until the last Friday of April before we make our donation. We've already passed a resolution that we will make the maximum donation that we can to the scholarship fund, leaving $500 in the account. So we have to wait until the deposit or until we receive the money for the last Friday coffee chat. So let me urge all of you to be generous to be generous in giving them money. I'm going to let Paul talk about that in just a minute. But be generous in putting your extra dollars into the coffee chat. And remember, next week is the live coffee chat. So those of you who don't normally come, try to come next Friday and, put in a few extra dollars to help us with our donation for the month or for this year. As I say, don't make that your only contribution, though, because that's only a couple dollars here and there. Okay, Angie, are we ready for... there we are. Are we ready?
Good morning, everyone. For those that may not know me, my name is Angelique Anthony. I'm the Director of Human Resources here at Cypress Village. We're in April. Happy spring. So I'll be announcing our first employee of the month is Brandon Holger here. Brandon, please come up to the podium. We are honored to announce. I know it's difficult for you, Brandon. I know. I know. Honored to announce Brandon Holger as the Employee of the Month for April for his outstanding contributions to our esteemed plant department at Cypress. Brandon has been with Cypress since March of 2022. His dedication to his role as a maintenance tech is unparalleled. His willingness to go beyond in every task he undertakes is truly commendable. Whether it's troubleshooting equipment issues or handling repairs, Brandon's skillful approach and can-do attitude ensures that every job is completed efficiently and effectively. One of Brandon's most remarkable qualities is his readiness to get his hands dirty and tackle any challenge head on. His proactive approach and willingness to take on tasks others may shy away from exemplifies his commitment to excellence. Brandon's positive spirit and exceptional customer service extends beyond his technical skills. He consistently demonstrates positivity and professionalism in his interactions with both residents and fellow employees, making him a valued member of our community. Furthermore, Brandon's willingness to support other departments, such as security, when needed, speaks volumes about his character and dedication to the well-being of our community. Please join us in congratulating Brandon for this well-deserved recognition. Thank you, Brandon, for your steadfast commitment to excellence and for consistently embodying the values of Cypress Village. Your hard work and positive attitude are truly appreciated by all. Congratulations, Brandon. I know you don't want to say anything.
No, I was in the middle of doing something. I didn't even know anything about this. I just like walked into it.
Let me give you your.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
You are well deserved, Brandon. Next Employee of the Month for April. I don't think she's here. Right, she works nights. Mariel Genti, she is a CNA for skilled nursing. I still would like to acknowledge her. She's sleeping, so she can come to work tonight. It's my great pleasure to announce her, at Mariel Genti, as our Employee of the Month also for skilled nursing, for her outstanding dedication and contributions to our skilled nursing facility for nearly 18 years here. Her dedication to her role as a CNA is truly commendable. She consistently demonstrates compassion and empathy for the well-being of our patients and residents, going beyond to ensure they receive the care and attention they deserve. She understands and shines through in every interaction, creating a comforting and supporting environment for her patients. One of Mariel's most remarkable qualities is her calm demeanor and her willingness to listen, making her an invaluable asset to our team. Her commitment to our patients is evident in her willingness to provide both emotional and physical support in our dynamic environment. Her dedication to delivering high-quality care, coupled with her collaborative spirit, makes her a true team player. Please join me in congratulating her for this well-deserved recognition. Thank you for everything that thank you, Mariel, I wish she was here, for everything that you do. Dedication is to the well-being for our residents and patients has not gone unnoticed. Your compassion, empathy, and commitment are truly inspiring to all of us, and congratulations. Next up is Rookie of the Month. I'd like to ask Kaylee Canty to please join me at the podium. We are thrilled to announce Kaylee Canty as the Rookie of the Month for our Community Life Services Department at Cypress, who started with us in January of this year, yes? Kaylee has consistently exemplified dedication and enthusiasm in her role, serving as an integral part of our activities team. Her commitment to enhancing the quality of life for our seniors is truly commendable. Kaylee's passion for her work shines through in every interaction she has with her residents, and her genuine enjoyment of what she does is very evident. One of Kaylee's most outstanding qualities is her ability to connect with residents and make a meaningful impact on their daily lives. Whether she's organizing engaging activities or simply sharing a warm conversation, her presence is always uplifting and appreciated. Her dedication, passion, and ability to positively influence the lives of our residents makes Kaylee Canty a deserving recipient of the Rookie of the Month award for April. Please join me in congratulating Kaylee for the well-deserved recognition. Thank you, Kaylee, for your unwavering commitment to enriching the lives of those in our community. We look forward to witnessing your continued growth and impact in the days ahead. Thank you so much. Anything to say?
So I don't really have anything prepared because Connie kind of kidnapped me in the elevator and told me to come with her. But I just wanted to say thank you to my team. I have such a strong, powerful team of women behind me, and it wouldn't be possible without them, especially Miss Connie, my AL director. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Next up, DeAndre Wilson. Is he here? He's not here? Okay. So he is our second Rookie of the Month. I'd like to acknowledge him anyway. Is anyone here from dining? Any lead? Hector? Can you stand in behalf of him? DeAndre Wilson is our second Rookie of the Month. For April, he is our server in our dining department for Cypress, who also, I think he started in February of this year. DeAndre consistently embodies the essence of hospitality. He has a wonderful smile as well, making an interaction with him a delightful experience. His warm smile and accommodating nature create an inviting atmosphere, whether it's within his designated area or elsewhere in the community. DeAndre's willingness to go beyond, never hesitating to take on new challenges, sets him apart. His dedication to providing exceptional service is evident in every task he undertakes. He truly enjoys what he does, and his passion shines through in his positive attitude and commitment to excellence. His cheerful demeanor, unwavering dedication makes him a true asset to his team. He is very enthusiastic, and his willingness to help others are qualities that inspire all of us. Please join me in congratulating him as well. Hector, would you like to take in his behalf? Huh? I'd like to give to you in his behalf. You'd like to say anything on his behalf?
So DeAndre's only been with us for a very short period of time, but I think that, certainly Angie's assessment of him is spot on. I mean, he's got, when I met him for the first time, I said, "You got that $1 million smile, brother." And he does. And he has quickly become an integral part of the team. We appreciate his service, and thank you, DeAndre.
Last but certainly not least, I'd like to ask Ms. Constance Hickman to come to the front to be announced as the leader of the quarter. I am honored to announce her as the leader of the quarter. Connie, serving as the director of assisted living, has consistently exemplified the qualities and diligence, care, and unwavering commitment to fighting for what's right for this community. Her dedication to standing for her convictions sets an inspiring example for all of us. Connie's background as a nurse brings not only expertise, but also a genuine passion for improving the lives of those under her care. Beyond her professional role, she embodies the spirit of Wonder Woman. She is Wonder Woman, daily, tackling challenges with grace, strength, and compassion. Connie's leadership extends beyond her official duties as she goes above and beyond to support her team and residents alike. She fosters an environment of collaboration, empathy, and empowerment, empowering those around her to strive for excellence. In addition to her outstanding work ethic, Connie's infectious positivity uplifts everyone she encounters. Her genuine warmth and kindness creates a sense of community and belonging that is truly invaluable. Please join me in congratulating Connie for this well-deserved recognition. Her exceptional leadership and tireless advocacy makes a significant difference in our community, and we are grateful to have her guiding us forward. Cheers to Connie Hickman, our extraordinary leader of the quarter.
So I'm a little choked up because I wasn't expecting this, but beautiful words. Thank you so much. This is very humbling for me. I'm not doing it by myself. I have a wonderful team. They're in the back. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be successful. I know this. Wonderful executive director, Sarah. I don't think she's in here. Lester has stepped up, Angie. I mean, everybody. Laurel, if it wasn't for all of you all and the caregivers and the nurses on the team, I wouldn't be successful. But it's my pleasure. I love being here, and I love serving our residents, and I look forward to many years with you all. Thank you.
Okay, we're going to do a couple of committee reports, but before we step away from our employees, I just have to say this. I don't know all the employees personally. I wish I did. But DeAndre, I was eating with a resident who's had a guest here, her daughter, in the Loon, and DeAndre was our server that night. And he came over and he took our orders and whatever. And when he left the table, the guest looks at me and she said, "What is his name? He is so nice." So, yes, he deserves that. Okay, our committee updates. First, we have our Veterans Committee. Jim Jandro.
Thank you, Louise. Good morning. And I should add, because what I'm going to talk about is Vietnam, I should add, good morning, Vietnam. Those of us that served in Vietnam have heard that saying many times on the radio from Armed Forces Network. What I want to talk about is on Armed Forces Day, on the 18th of May and Saturday, we will have our semi-annual Cypress Village Veterans Recognition Wall ceremony. That is when we identify new veterans to Cypress Village and also those veterans who have either moved or died. That event will take place here in Negret Hall. And the reason it's going to be in Negret Hall is because the Daughters of American Revolution have partnered with the Vietnam Recognition, which is a congressional organization to commemorate the end of the Vietnam War, but also honor Vietnam veterans and their spouses and widows of Vietnam veterans. Activities will be distributing a flyer, and they will ask those of you who are Vietnam veterans or widows of a Vietnam vet to sign up. Why do we want you to sign up? Is that there will be a presentation by the Daughters of American Revolution of a pin and a certificate with your name on it. So I want to know exactly how you want your name on the certificate. So activities will notify you when to come down and to sign up for that. So that it is the beginning of one of our goals of the Veterans Committee to recognize Vietnam vets. So come on down at that point. It will be in here at 10 o'clock on the 18th of May.
Thank you, Jim. Barbara Poindexter, our newest member of the, why do I have a reason I want to call you that, and I'll tell you why later. But anyway, somebody I used to know. But Barbara Poniatowski, she's the newest member of our Resident Advisory Council, and we're delighted to have her with us and delighted to have her make her presentation about what the Healthcare Committee is doing.
Thank you. Thanks. People call me lots of things in the last name. And I answer to all of them because it is harder to pronounce. So I am the chair of the Healthcare Committee, and I'm very happy to have assumed that role. My background is in healthcare. But today I just want to tell you one of the things, if you don't realize it, is the focus of the Healthcare Committee is on the health and wellness of the independent living residents. So that's our major focus here. So every month you receive from Ashley and Chrissy one of these calendars. And we have lots of activities on this calendar. And Deb Goins has input into this also, our new person who handles fitness activities. But you need to really read this because there's lots of useful lectures here. There's lots of activities for fitness exercises that everyone can do. Deb tries very hard to make sure she has something for everyone. Also on the back of this is all of your wellness center services, so that you can look to see, the dentist number, the primary care physician, the podiatrist, all of it's in one place for you to look at. This is put in your box every single month. The Healthcare Committee does have input into this, and we would enjoy it if you would contact any of the members of the Healthcare Committee, or Ashley, or Deb, or Chrissy, and tell us if you have lectures you'd like to hear about healthcare. And the members of the committee are Carl Schaefer, Laurie Argelis, Eileen Weiderman, Peggy Wilczek, Jane Thornhill, and myself. So please come and let us know if there's anything that you would like to hear about. Today there is a lecture at 2:30 on anti-inflammatory foods and its effect on Parkinson's disease. And anti-inflammatory foods are really important for other things other than Parkinson's. So I think you get some good information for that. So we hope to see good attendance at these lectures and at the physical fitness programs that are put together. Thanks.
Thank you, Barbara Poniatowski. Okay. Our next speaker is going to talk to us about the Scholarship Committee, and that's Paul Cairns. But before I guess he has a representative here. Paul, he is here, okay. Before he comes up, I just want to say a couple of words about the Scholarship Committee and about fundraising in general. As all of you know, well, I say all of you, some of you may be new, quite a few years ago, the residents requested that fundraising be limited to certain times during the year. So January is the time for our clubs and organizations to solicit dues and funds. March and April are our Scholarship Committee times. Then I think is it June and July, or just July? July for the log, and then October and November for the Employee Assistance Fund. So right now is the Scholarship Committee solicitation time. That doesn't mean, however, that you can't give any time. And our Scholarship Committee has some really good news, which I think most of you already know, and that is they have received IRS 501c3 charitable status. What does that mean for you? It means that your tax deductions or your contributions are tax deductible. It means that those of you who are required to take your required minimum distribution from your IRAs, if you don't want to pay taxes on those, just give them to the scholarship fund, and you don't have to pay taxes on them. And the scholarship fund would love to get them. And so as you're doing your tax planning, it's probably too late this year to get you to do any tax planning now, but it's not too late for next year. And as I said, they can't solicit after the end of this month, but that doesn't mean you can't send them a check every month, or in October if your distribution is due then, to roll it over in October or whenever. So we have so many employees that benefit from this fund and that go on to, we are able to keep good employees if we can help them do something with their lives. And then when they do something, then we help them, and it's a great thing. So Paul, let me get you to come on up. And I probably just made your speech for you, but
Thank you.
I've got more important news to share with you today. Today's a big day for us folks from Boston. What's today? Does anybody know? Fenway Park opening day. And I really just like saying Fenway Park. Park. Just a very, very quick update because Louise did such an effective job on talking about the scholarship program. We've collected a little over $50,000 at this point. Now, you say, wow, but we're getting into the second month, and our target is 90,000. So we've got a way to go. But I do have a story to tell you. That we had one individual who had donated $250 earlier this year. And then when we get nonprofit status, that individual said, can I tear up the first check and write you a check for $500? So when you ask, is there a significance to achieving nonprofit status, that is one example. And that certainly wouldn't cover any costs that we had in terms of gaining that status. Today we've given out 7 checks to 7 institutions for individuals from 7 different departments, 11 individuals in total. We're way behind that part of our activity from last year as well. We gave out 20-something scholarships last year. And we really come today to ask you not only to consider us in terms of your donations, but also to continue to act as advocates, talking to employees about the values of taking advantage of the program. And remember, it doesn't have to be for something directly related to their work here at Cypress. It can pertain to their self-development. We had one individual who was pursuing a commercial truck driving license, and we approved that. So we're very open in terms of considering what type of program we would award a scholarship for, and whether it doesn't have to pertain to their career at Cypress. What we have here is a powerful potential retention tool, and we need to make do a better job of using it. So your help in selling the program to employees is really appreciated, and your dollar support is also appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. Okay, enough of us. Now you get to hear from the people you really want to hear from. Ty?
Management. Oh, thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. I'll have some more reports on Coffee Chat Weekly. Golfing is back in full swing again. Son's doing well, and thank you all for asking about his progress. Today, I don't have much in the way of management updates, but I did want to just say a few words regarding the volunteer program that we piloted with the state of Florida, which was called Hope Heroes. And Cypress Village and the heroes that are amongst us here and throughout the village were part of the initial pilot through the Department of Elder Affairs in the state of Florida. It was a big deal. So, just a few words. It's just been over 1 year since the introduction of the Hope Florida initiative to Cypress Village. And we're very excited to share some of the updates and celebrate some of the incredible efforts of our Hope Heroes here at Cypress Village. In February 2023, the Department of Elder Affairs introduced Hope Florida to Cypress Village. Hope Florida is an exciting statewide initiative that breaks down the traditional community silos to maximize resources and uncover opportunities to support seniors in Florida. This was an offshoot of the pandemic that created a lot of isolation throughout the state of Florida, and that's where it was born. As an extension of the program, Cypress Village was honored to pilot this branch of the program, which was called Hope Heroes, a peer companionship program aimed at supporting seniors who may be experiencing isolation and or who were in need of fellowship. We eagerly found and trained Cypress Village residents who were interested in supporting their fellow residents by acting as companions and interested residents. After several meetings, background checks, and a thorough training session, I am thrilled to announce that we have over 20 active Hope Heroes here at Cypress Village in our community. And very good. Are there any Hope Heroes out there today in the audience? I know I see Judy, Linda. I see Miss Lentz, all right. Jackie, Mays, Jim, okay. So we've got a pretty good group of the 20 plus that are part of that. So thank you all for your efforts. It has made a big difference. You know, the visits provided by you and the Hope Heroes that were not included this morning, and the friendship nature, providing a listening ear, a helpful hand, and even some fresh baked cookies I heard some of our residents provided to some of their companions. So thank you. We have received very positive feedback from all the participants, and we plan to continue to support the programs in ways that are beneficial to our residents. So if there is anybody out there today in the audience or on TV that is interested in becoming a Hope Hero and would like more information, you can either email hope@cypressvillageretirement.com, or you can reach out to Katie Amador directly. In honor of the Volunteer Appreciation Month, Michelle Branham, who is the Secretary of the Department of Elder Affairs, has prepared a very special thank you video for our Hope Heroes, which we would like to share with you all today. Katie, do we have that teed up? Yeah. Okay, Katie's going to tee that up for us. But before we tee up the video, there were a lot of employees also that were very instrumental in this program. Katie Amador being a big part of that. Sarah Ninya also a big part of that. Lisa Drew, Ashley Miller, Laurel Mundell. Am I missing any? I think that's about it. But that was a lot of work to kick this program off, and the benefits, I believe, were well worth it. It's not going to work? All right, Katie and I are praying over here that this is going to launch. Katie, what are the chances? Are they low? Okay. Katie is giving me a low percentage of this working. So we are going to include it on Coffee Chat, Katie? Okay. We're going to include the Hope Hero video from Michelle Branham on Coffee Chat this week? Okay. Very sorry about that, Hope Heroes, but a huge, let's give everybody a big round of applause. Thank you for all your efforts. Means a lot. All right, I don't know who's next up, but I think we have Dave Green, or do you want to announce that?
Dave? That took a lot of doing, let me tell you.
My turn? Morning, everybody. All right, so a couple updates from the maintenance department. First off, in the homes, we got the mulch that's still left to be done. All of Middleton Park East. I know there are at least 5 houses on Silk Pine and a couple on William Davis. We're waiting for the truck to come back. Right now, it's supposed to be this week, but again, it was scheduled for 2 weeks ago on Thursday, and it rained. This Thursday, it's supposed to rain, and Murphy's Law. So, but it is supposed to be scheduled this week, just so you know. Elevators, so we had the consultant come in. He gave us a 70-page discrepancy list for all the elevators. We had big meetings with the elevator company. They have now just about finished. There's a few more items that need to be fixed, but they finished the discrepancy list. And besides the A elevator, which, believe it or not, is the problem with it is overuse. So everybody in the B building, everybody in the A building who comes down for lunch or dinner or whatever, everybody uses the A elevator. So what will help with that is next week they're supposed to start the service elevator. So once the service elevator comes up, that will help the use in the A elevator, which should help us get better consistency on it. So we were having the same problem a little bit with D for a while, and that was associates and residents taking it from 5 to 6 to 7 to 6 to 7 to 5 and going back and forth. Now our associates are taking the stairs more often, and we're having a lot less problems with it. So that's where we're at. We've had the consultant gave us what he thought should be our 1 to 5 year plan on upgrading the elevators, Mallory has given us a 3-year plan. We've submitted that to Health Peak, and I'll keep you updated as the year goes through. So next is the train room, or the new multimedia room. Furniture is supposed to be here on the 23rd. So we're really looking forward to that. The room should be ready to use pretty closely after that, and we'll have some grand openings. The rest of the furniture for the other lobbies is not scheduled until June 3rd, so that's going to be a little bit far off. But I don't know if you guys seen the new dining room. We were having the chairs reupholstered by Yuri's out in Jack's Beach. It's working really well. They're taking anywhere from 10 to 20 chairs at a time, bringing them back in a couple days, and I thought they're coming out really nice. So that was a way we were able to really save money and still get a good wow factor. Next off is the green roof. Believe it or not, we signed the notice of commencement for the work to be started last week. So I know there were a couple of things, adjustments that were made from the final plan that we're just waiting for the contractors to be ready for. And they're expecting to start by the end of the month. We're going to have a pretty big meeting with dining on that part, because part of that is the kitchen ceiling is going to be worked in a lot. And there's going to be a big interruption in dining when it comes to being able to cook and whatnot. So there's plans being developed right now, and we'll keep you updated on that. Pressure washing of the towers is expected to start the last week of April, first week of May. Harrison, who did the homes and got nothing but compliments, is doing the towers. Right now he's having a new trailer being made to be able to get to the hard spots of the building. I know there's a few residents in here, like Miss Gordon and Miss Linda, that there's one section in the building that probably hasn't been done in 30 years. So he should be able to get that with his new equipment that's coming in. Plus he's waiting for his labor to get out of college. Or get home from college anyway. So pickleball. All right, so we've had consultants out and contractors out. We have a meeting Thursday where they're going to present us with different findings and where they think the best place is going to be, as well as quotes. So as we get down the road with that a little bit more, we'll keep you all updated on that. Well, that's all I have this week, so have a great week.
Thank you, Dave. Hector, are you still back there? All right. Dining update. We're all waiting for this one.
Is it a week away? Less than. I'm kidding. So we're on the runway for preferred choice dining. I mean, finally, no more delays, no more changes. We just need to tuck in. This last week is extremely important for us. We're finishing up finishing touches. The team's worked very hard and diligently on getting this program together. It's been a lot of obstacles, I got to be honest. We've gotten through them, we've gotten past them, so just give us a little leniency next week. The reservation system is up as of this morning. Now remember, it's going to fold in day by day, so when you can make a full week's reservations is not going to be until we have gotten into the program. So you can make a reservation for the first day today, and then tomorrow for the second and third as we get going into the program. That's just the way the system's set up. So I had some questions this morning about it, and that's exactly what's happening. So everything else looks like it's green light go. So we're just going to push through this week, finish up our last finishing touches, and then Chef's got a great menu for Sunday brunch. We're going to put that together, tweak it obviously as we do for the next week, and then roll into it next Monday. So let's just start moving on it. I'm ready. Well, the idea is to have more of a one meal day with Sunday brunch. We wanted to extend and put all of our resources into that Sunday brunch. So we've gone from 11 until 4 with Sunday, and then we'll be open in Loon's Nest. It's our lightest day. It's the day that we do the least amount of covers. So that it was only made sense for us to be able to utilize that day a little bit differently. We knew going through the program that we were going to have to, tweak some things because, quite honestly, we have much more open and much more service in all areas. So we had to extend the crew out and streamline in some areas. So Sunday's the day that we chose to be the best. No, so Sunday brunch will be served in Middleton's off the buffet because it's a larger area. It's set up to do Sunday brunch that way instead of the corner of Loon's Nest. And then we're going to extend seating into Lakeside dining room. So you'll have Lakeside and 4600 to sit in, which is our prettiest room, and we'll be able to accommodate more people at that point. So we've consolidated the crew to be able to take care of more residents at the same time and let them take advantage of a beautiful brunch that we're going to put up. There shouldn't be. I mean, there shouldn't be. I mean, at that point, we can seat almost 150 people. We're right at like 140. Well, I mean, it depends. You got to take inventory. Yeah, it's not.
Normally, we don't do questions like this because it makes the meeting run so long. You all know Hector. He's going to be out in the hall or, wherever. You can check with him or with John after the meeting. And because if we get into a lot of one-on-one questions, we will be way late getting this meeting done. So we normally ask not to do a lot of questions.
Thanks, Louise. So anyway, we can sidebar on this. There's a lot of questions. There's a lot of what ifs. There's a lot of what's going to happen here, what's going to happen there. We just don't know. We have enough intelligence to know that certain things are going to happen. We've really taken into some of these things into account, but we got to get through the first couple weeks. We got to get through the first month. The feedback that I'm getting from Freedom Plaza is that after the first month, everything started to level out. Everything was good. Residents are happy. They like the program. So let's just go with this and work our way through it. We'll get through it together.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, great. We've got the video.
Yes, I think we got the video. Hit the light. Yeah, you guys can stay. And we'll still include it in Coffee Chat if we can. All right, here we go for our Hope Heroes. And like Ty said, if anyone's interested, don't hesitate to reach out. It's a great program. Oh, Laurel, sound. Hold on, she's coming.
Okay, our next person is going to be Lester. But just before I turn the mic over to him, some of you may have missed, Hector said the brunch will be in Middleton's, but then the Loon's Nest will be open Sunday nights. from 4 to 7, I guess, right? Okay, so Loon's Nest will be open Sunday night. 7, right? Or 6:30? 6:45.
6:45. Good morning, everyone. Thank you all. Very excited to be here with you all today, and very excited to talk about this special little project that I got going on. Speaking of volunteers, we all know that Earth Day is coming up on April 22nd, and I just want to read a little passage about Earth Day. Earth Day is an annual celebration that honors the achievements of the environmental movement and raises awareness of the need to protect Earth's natural resources for future generations. The first Earth Day was held April 22nd of 1970. And this April 22nd coming up, we're going to be doing a community cleanup. We want to celebrate Earth Day. It's going to be something very exciting. I am excited about it. We're looking for volunteers from residents, staff members, and anybody that want to volunteer that day so that we can all work together, celebrate this wonderful day, and just walk around the community. I have all the supplies that we will need for this. Sorry. So the sign-up sheet's going to be at the concierge. For everybody that wants to sign up, you can also sign up via email to the culture committee. We have the culture committee, and you can, if you feel like you want to sign up that way, it's easier for you. I know everybody does the emails, or you can stop by concierge and sign up there. I'll have a sign-up sheet there. If you see me in the hallway, let me know. I'll put your name down. Like I said, we're looking for volunteers from employees, staff members, residents. We just want to make a big celebration of it so that we can all, mingle and have a great time between the residents and the staff members. Let's see. We will, that day at 9 a.m., the 22nd of April, we will meet in the main lobby by concierge, and we'll start there. I'll hand out all the supplies that we have available for everyone, and we'll start there and walk around the community for everybody that wants to volunteer. That's all I got for now, but here's Dave. He has something else.
On a side note, I'll be taking volunteers to put garbage out in the neighborhood on the 21st.
So that's what maintenance is going to be doing. They want to give us something to do. But you know what? That says a lot. Our community is looking beautiful. It's always clean. We walk around the outside. We barely find any trash. I know some residents take it upon themselves, and they're always outside walking around. They pick up stuff along with Ty Morgan every morning. He walks around and, he picks up it. So I know we're doing a wonderful job here at Cypress Village. This will be more of a, bonding moment for all of us so that the staff can hang out with the residents and all that. And we can also celebrate Earth Day that day. All right? Any questions on that? 9 a.m., main lobby. We'll meet there, and we'll start there. We're just going to be walking around, picking up anything that we see. I'll have supplies, bags, the hand pickers. We will have vests and all that good stuff, the bright vests to be safe. But yeah, you just show up, and we'll work together that day. Wear comfortable tennis shoes. All right? Thank you all. Here's Ashley. She's going to announce it.
Ashley was not on the agenda, but we're always open to any information we have from our wonderful management people, and Ashley is certainly one of them.
Thank you, Louise. Perfect, absolutely. Just in correspondence with the 22nd for Earth Day, I wanted to make sure you all were aware that we are also having an earthing grounding workshop led by Deb Goen, and we will have box lunches out at the boathouse for you. So after you're done cleaning up our beautiful community, making it shiny, we would love for you to participate in our earthing grounding workshop. You don't need shoes for this. We'll be on the grass, bare feet. You can be sitting down. It'll be very nice and relaxing. Also, it will be helping attack any inflammation in your body. And then we'd love to feed you afterwards after all your hard work for the day. So thank you all so much. No sign up is necessary. We will be meeting in the main lobby at 11:30 on the 22nd. And we'll be venturing out to the putting greens and croquet court from there to start our workshop and enjoy a beautiful Earth Day. So thank you all.
Sounds like fun to me. Thank you for all for coming, and we are ending, unless there's anything else from any of our, we do have flyers, so Lester will be put. I was getting ready to announce there is a mistake on our agenda. The next meeting is May 14th. Okay? So please, everybody, correct your agendas and know that our next community meeting will be May 14th. Okay, well, thank you all for coming. And remember, it's on YouTube, right? Isn't that going to be where it's going to be? So for those of you who have, friends that didn't get to come, that are used to watching it on 266, unfortunately, that's gone to us, not of anything of our own doing. And but you can see it on YouTube. Thank you all. We're adjourned.